Bonsoir, mes amis. Grüße meine Freunde. Hello, my friends. This is Enzo. I get many lines for Loki. Just did a Legends run. I'll talk about that more. Let me just get a link in the For Loki chat. Just see if I can get some people to jump in, see what's going on. It's been a pretty okay day. Someone is here already. Oh, I think that one person might be myself. Never quite sure. Okay. Grab the link. Put it in. And okay. Let's see. Let's just do a quick hello everyone. Hello everyone. Boom. Okay. And yeah, I think we'll go try the Love is a battle room, battlefield. Try that and see how it goes. Sort of interested. I was watching Brian Grant do it the other day. Actually, I came in right as he was finishing, and so I didn't really see too much of it because you don't need any special characters. But we'll take a look at it and see how it goes. Love this battlefield, epic, master. There's a whole. Okay, I didn't realize there's all these different quests. Super master. Oops, no, I won't mess with the epic. Epic. It's just 2 chapters. Is that true? The other? Oh, good. Here are the rewards. Bunch of 5-star shards, some epic crystals. That's pretty nice. That's great. Okay, let's take a look into it. It's like, what is love? What is love? Don't hurt me no more. It's a cool song. You can see here, this was my Legends run team. I just finished my Legends run. Just took it. Well, I just went and did it. I felt ready, and I just wanted to try and see how it went. It was okay. 348 is my time. I don't think it's good enough to get the Legends title. A couple lessons learned. I knew I was going to have connection issues. Just connection issues are what's happening right now. And so as I was fighting, it wasn't too bad, but it did pop up a few times. The other thing was I was using Archangel. I had a huge debate of Archangel versus Vision, and there's 2 reasons I went with Archangel. One, I thought he could kill Mr. Sinister a little faster, and the second was, since he was so much lower ranked than he's rank 4 and Corvus Glaive is rank 5, I knew it always default to the Corvus Glaive, while my Vision and Corvus Glaive are about the same, so I dislike that when Legends run having 2 characters near the same PI, because then you have to be really careful about which one you select. I have Suicides now on, and yeah, as I said, it was okay. I wasn't. I guess I didn't think it. Well, I thought I went alright. I died twice with Archangel against Mr. Sinister. It was sort of a tricky fight for me, and so I don't know if I really played well. I did play as well as I should. Who else should we put in here for my last character? Iron Man. Could go with Dark Spider-Man just to complete the Trinity. Yeah, let's do that. Wasp, Emma. My 5-star Dark Spidey's in Alliance War. I mean, yes. Okay, let's take an Infinity Man. Just for laughs. Okay, let's see how this is. I got a bunch of revives. Actually, I need to go collect those. Okay, let me go do that. Oops, get the revives because I think I have extras from all the ones I'd saved up. Max. Okay, should be probably more than enough not revives energies. Okay, off we go. Let's see how this quest is. Zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. Oh, is that all? Wow. Oh, this one was really short. I guess I don't know anything about these. Let's go down first. Let's try Black Widow. I really would love to get a Black Widow from the Legendary Crystal. I have lots of tech, lots of skill, Sig Stones, and okay, nothing too special. So go with the Iceman, deal with her evade, lots of Sig Stones, and also a Skill Awakening gem, which And after I do the Captain Marvel, I'm right there at another rank 5. So you can see taking Black Widow rank 5. The Snow Captain really excites me. He should be good on defense, which is always a big plus. And she also would she has a use on offense too with her SIG ability. It's sort of sad they nerfed her in 12.0. I mean, I didn't think she was really that overpowered. I mean, it's true she shut down the defensive abilities, though she never really hit that hard, and she doesn't have any regen, so I guess I didn't think she was out of balance. Okay, so nothing more than just third extra attack. Let's go in with Iron Man Infinity War. Actually really like playing with Iron Man. I think he's a fun character on offense. Just has cool specials and yeah, they do a lot of damage. As you can see, I'm running Suicides. Just kept them off from the Legends run. If I'll take them off when I go into war later on. I just did the first part of war. I'm doing Path 9-7. It's really nice. The alliance we're playing was good enough to place a Domino on their 31, so I get to practice my fight against her. So I know I usually take Restock Spider-Man, and I'm thinking about using him. I'm sort of curious what Vision would be like against her, so I might experiment with a Vision against a Domino there. I think Vision, it's one of the ones with Buffet, but with his heal lock, I don't know. He might be a better character than Spider-Man for it. But that's the great thing about off-season, is we can try and just sort of find out what it's like. It's amazing how early war is starting. Usually for me, wars don't start until like almost midnight my time, and sometimes even later. So it's pretty rare. I always have to sort of scramble or stay up late and then quickly ask Taters to make all the paths, or at least give me a path just so I can start and use energy before I go to bed. And then I'll wake up early around 6 my time, which is midnight back in the States, which usually means that I can get in position to do the rest of the past 7. And once I do that, then I maybe have to move a space or 2, and I just wait till I get a little more energy, and then I just go right through past 7. Oh, that's pretty good on my energy. So see, I have 3 extra, which means I bought just enough to do my Legends run. Good calculation. Gold pool, let's see. Plague Mine, fine. Force of Will, recovery. Recovery. Wish I had my, what is it? My Void. But the Void is over in Alliance War. Let's see how Iron Man Infinity War does against him. Does he have any heal block? No, I don't think he does. Let's see if we can't get the plasma on him. Actually, his regen's not looking so great anyway, so no big deal. Yep, give him the old shock, and that's it. Okay, that was really easy. I guess, yeah. I've heard that this wasn't so difficult, and so far it's living up to as advertised. Okay, play next. Now let's just redo this level again, just to 100% it. There's a Battlefield Epic. Oh, actually, what is all this? That was a lot more. For some reason, I thought there was only 2 fights. Oh, there's 2 fights in Chapter 1. I didn't realize there's all these other chapters. Okay, that makes a little more sense. I thought when I just looked at it, there's just the 2 chapters, and that was the entire quest. But it's good that there's a little more. Guess we keep with this team. There's some changing. Actually, let's go with the little Corvus. Got an Avenger right off the bat. Give me a mission. A mutant, another mission. I was thinking, if you fought Iron Man Infinity War with Corvus, you could get the triple mission because you would get the tech, the Avenger, and you'd have to get into auto block. You could get 3 missions for 1 fight. That'd be pretty outrageous. I mean, it just really cranks up the damage so much with these missions. The Suicides, oh man, Of course, Corvus and Suicides is amazing. I wouldn't mind getting up. I mean, that's one of the reasons Omega Red looks so cool. It's just he's so suicide friendly. So imagine Corvus, Omega Red, and maybe Vision. Oh man, that's such a great suicide team. Hey, Metaphor S. It's pretty good today. I got a little sick. I woke up this morning, my throat wasn't feeling so great, and can you turn up? Sure, absolutely. Thank you for telling me. Let's put it up just a little. How's that? Is that sounding better? Just tell me if that was too much or too little. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I think I'm talking quietly tonight. Just, as I said, my throat's a little sore, so I have a touch of a sickness. Okay, let's go down now. Okay, it always takes a minute or two, but let me know. I turned it down a little bit. So I just did I don't know if you're in here, I was talking about my Legends run meta. I tried it. It was okay. I was 348. Yeah, I know. I hate being sick so much. So I did 348 on my Legends run. I had some difficulties. I died twice using Archangel to Sinister. Oh man, that special one, if he gets the debuff reversal on you, I mean, especially with a character like Archangel, that is the end. So that happened to me twice. I probably should practice one a little more, but you know, tonight was just, it really felt like one of the few nights I could do it before everything else, like Alliance War and Map 7 starts. And so, you know, it's always a good learning experience. We'll see though. The connection issues were okay. Yeah, I know. I guess I thought it was, I think I have a 50% chance. That's sort of what I think too. I'm sort of hopeful that between the connection issues and the, and maybe just, you know, all the same reason why Arena's scores going down. Some people who have been cheating with their accounts have gotten banned. But we'll see. I hate that you have to wait so long. It's like another like 2 or 3 weeks before I find out, which, yeah, that seems forever. Not gonna get anything else with Corvus, but we'll go on with them. Boy, it's just so hard to. What happened? And I made one really stupid error. So, you know, I wasn't playing plugged into my iPad. I just was playing. I started off with 90% battery, and I knew it'd be close, but I should have known better. And then right towards the end, I hit the 10%, and so I went to go plug it in. And then doing that and just moving my iPad around, I hit the off button, and so I quickly turned back on, logged in, and you know, but it doesn't take more than 20-30 seconds, but you just want everything to be perfect on a Legend run. And so that was yeah, that was sort of a fail. And other than that, yeah, it wasn't bad. And if I don't get it, I'll just try again next month's challenge. That was the whole point about getting the Corvus, was I really want to get the Legends badge, and so yeah, you make such a huge difference. It just crushes through. I mean, lower level opponents, just absolutely mows through them so easily. This quest, I was watching. I was thinking about streaming last night. Of course, I turned on around, what time was it? Maybe it's 8 or 9, and everyone. I think Dave was streaming, Rich was, Seaton was, Brian was, just everyone was on. I almost thought about jumping on, but between the 4 of them, they had probably close to like 4,000 people watching, which is amazing. It's great to see the community in action. But yeah, I didn't think it was worth going on, just because, you know, I get 2, 3 on a good night, 10 viewers, and so anybody who would be watching me would surely be watching them. Let's see what Blackpool has. I always wonder why they do this. Third special attack has been activated. I never quite understand that node. I mean, don't the champions always have third attack? Yeah, I wonder about 2. No, I haven't gone into that one yet. you know, it just started yesterday. I was just finishing up the arenas. I did the crystal, the tier 4, now the tier 2, tier 1 alpha crystal yesterday, and then yeah, that's all I did. And then today I was doing the legends run. So no, this is the first I've done the 2 challenges. Yeah, I was always wondering about that. I have an iPad Pro, but it's the first generation. It seems to be pretty quick, but I'm never sure. Of course, the newest one would be good, would be the best, or the newest iPhone. But my iPhone is, what do I have, a 7? Maybe I have an 8. No, I have a 7, so I don't really trust it to be that fast. In fact, when I play with it, I always feel like it is slow in the loading. I guess we'll see. I don't anticipate getting a new iPad or a new iPhone anytime soon, so they have to do. But I would guess I could shave off. So it's 3:48. I would guess I could shave off 8 minutes. Is my guess. I don't think I could do any quicker than that. You know, you're always sort of fumbling around, and sometimes, you know, you press the wrong thing on the screen, and it's just really, it's really a long time to concentrate. I mean, it's basically almost 4 hours, so you just got to be totally on as you play, because, you know, it's about a lot of marginal gains. You know, if don't hit the screen quick enough between fights, you know, that's 3 or 4 seconds there. But if you do that 10 times, that's a minute. And then, you know, if you make a mistake, like when I died with the Archangel, you know, that's probably another 20 seconds of loading back and forth. One time I was facing Dr. Sinister, again, SB3, and I quickly had to log out of that, and, you know, again, that's more time. So yeah, it's all about those, I think, marginal gains to really, really concentrate and try to do everything perfect in 4 hours. Oh, well, thanks. Yeah, I know. I try not to worry about who's streaming. That's very nice of you to say. Those other guys, yeah. I mean, I don't know if I have anything better to offer. In fact, I think I have less to offer because they seem always more knowledgeable than me and have much more professional-looking streams. But thank you. I do want to keep on streaming. Try to just be consistent. You know, I think that's seems to be one of the big ways of being a successful streamer is consistency, just being on every night and making sure that people know that you're there. And, you know, when I was doing my Legends run, I was just listening to the replay of Brian's stream from yesterday and the day before. So, you know, I think that's what a lot of people use streams for, is just, it's just fun to listen to someone streaming, playing the game at the same time. It's just a good way to sort of hear about the community while you're playing the game. So I'm hoping that people, you know, even if they don't watch it live, you know, might start checking out the playbacks and just another person to listen to while you play the game. I'm really trying to decide what my next piece of content is. I think I am going to do the try to figure out exactly how attack relates to damage. Yeah, exactly. I think that's what everyone does. I mean, it's like sort of, it is relaxing. It's like you're playing, they're playing, you're playing the game, they're playing the game. Yes, it's good. Yeah, the content I want to do is to make the how does the attack work, and so I think I'm going to take off all of my masteries. Slumber, spite. Oh, touch, protection. Okay, that's fine. Spite is always. Ooh, I love slumber. I love trying slumber. Yeah, I always see it in dungeons. I'm like, oh, I want to try it, but I'm always too scared because I don't want to let my partner down. So see, slumber, 15 seconds. I just want to do as much damage as possible. Sounds like Corvus time. Don't have any missions. So well, this might be a quick death. Let's just go in quick and try to get him. Oh man, what happened? That's so weird. It's like he parried me most. Come on, Corvus, keep on going. I think I got him. My special 2 and special 2. That is it. Lovely. Yeah, the slumber. Boy, I made the biggest mistake once in arena with slumber though. Meta. What had happened? No, it was I was like, oh, the slumber, I really want to try it. And then it was stun immune. And I was like, well, okay, that's fine. I mean, I don't mind dealing with stun immune. But what happened was, of course, that like an idiot, the stun you get with slumber was canceled by the stun immune. So instantly the character I was fighting was awake. I think it was a wasp, and had 1,000 extra fury. Oh boy, that was like disaster because I think she like hit into my block once and killed me because she had so much power. And so yeah, that was a quick lesson learned on how not to play slumber. Yeah, it's funny how every now and then I just get really stupid combinations in dungeons. Slumber Juggernaut. Yeah, exactly. Those are all pretty bad. Slumber Juggernaut, because of the unstoppable beginning. Yeah, you're probably just not hurting him. Same with Black Panther Civil War. Yeah, I can imagine he's sleeping away, then all of a sudden, he gets a stun on you. Yeah, those are, interesting to know or to remember that because in dungeons you're just sort of, I don't know, half paying attention to who I'm fighting in the nodes, and so yeah, it's always sort of an adventure. I really like dungeons though. I love the challenge. I think the difficulty is good. By the time you're at room 4 or 5, the champions are really hard. Just like trying different nodes and finding good challenges in the game, but it's not that committing. You're just probably spending anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes in it, so it's about the right amount of time. So it seems like auto block. I forgot about that. Could use Corvus kind of charge. So dungeon's a good time, and getting a nice 5-star crystal out of it doesn't hurt. I think I don't know. I can't think of really too much improvement for dungeons the way they are now. It doesn't seem like they're that great. I guess I agree with a lot of people. The rewards could be better. I mean, I feel like it takes 1.5 cycles of dungeons to get crystal, which is a little on the long side. I do like playing with the other players though. I'm always glad to see dungeons come around, and I actually really like the fact that I get to play with other players. I mean, there's all these just random players I'm sort of friends with or people in my alliance. Nothing is more what's the word? I always feel a lot of pressure when I'm playing with people in my alliance, of course, because they're all such good players. So like I played with Dreamin the other day. That's the last one I did, and Max and B Manny and One Punch Man. They're just good players, and yeah, I just don't want to let them down. And then every now and then I play, just someone will invite me, and from all the different players I played with. There's a guy from Kenobi who I played with a few times. Oh, he was so good. He just seemed to, no matter what had happened, he was always finished before me and just cruising through the fights. I mean, it looked like his champions hadn't lost like 1%. I was like, man, that guy's good. And then I play with a couple of players who aren't that great, but that's okay. Because even if you play with players who aren't that great. Hi, Meister. Welcome to the stream. To start watching YouTube. Yeah, me too. I didn't really know there's a community. Like the first half year I played this game, I had no idea there's even YouTube videos. Good to see you, Meister. I think were you asking about rank up last time? You were trying to. Oh, you were asking who to put 6 stones. I don't know. I can't. There was some question you were asking me. I wonder, did you actually do something? I think you were wondering if 6 stones were worth it. If you weren't going to rank 5 a character, or if it's just for prestige. I thought about that some. I was just thinking about some characters I had recently and whether I wanted to put 6 stones in them or not. I took up Emma pretty far because I had her, and I can't decide if I want to play more 6 stones or start saving my mutants. I'm a little bit intrigued by Mr. Sinister. I can't quite decide. I'm pretty close to my next rank 5, but I really think it's going to be a map 7 champion. I want to use like Venom or Hyperion. I think will be the 2 probably, most likely, that I'll use my next rank 5 on. But I can imagine if Mr. Sinister was a good defender, that I would get him, especially if no one on Alliance had him, just to keep on without war defense. He seems like a pretty cool character, but he's a little too, I guess exotic is the word that I would use. He just has, you know, like these interesting things that seem pretty specific, but probably overall they're a lot better characters than he is in most situations. Okay, slumber time. Let's get the Corvus. I got one charge, so I would say this should be much better this time. Corvus is just like the perfect fight. This is a little bit strange thing to be in. Oh, whoa. Is there no slumber this time? Oh, it's a different node. Oh, I didn't even read the node. Okay. Looks like power gain and furies. It's definitely building up the furies. And it's the one where he like builds up the furies every so often. And you know, it's unstoppable for some reason. Huh. Okay. Surprise, surprise. Okay, unblockable. Oh, was it rage? Okay, so I gotta keep on pushing him to the special since it's unblockable. Special, please. Thank you. See if his SB2 will take care of him. And the answer is, oh no. Oh boy, I played it terribly. I lost my criticals. Oh. Big error. Big error. And I put him to his SB3, which is no big deal. Oh. Okay, so it looks like 50% power. Now I just gotta dance around for a while until I get my criticals back. See if I can actually pull this off. Not if he doesn't throw any special ones. There it is. It's unblockable. Oh, and then I missed that. Boy, I'm playing terrible. I just want to get rid of some power. Just because it's so easy to get power up. And definitely sense some delay doing the SB1s. Yeah, just pushing back with my specials. No sense in using them. Oh, that's it. Ah, good to know. Hello, Art. It's good to see you. Yeah, you know, it's good to know, Art, because so many characters I just haven't put in my library of knowledge about which ones you can intercept or not. Okay, intercept after medium. Good to know. Taking Blade. Blade should do the trick. I think we have Danger Sense. I should have had him though. I should have looked at the notes too, but oh well. I wonder if it is a Rage. Oh well, he's gonna be dead in 1 second. Oh, the end of him. Yeah, I saw you. I was watching Brian's stream, Art. I saw you in it the other day. I guess you catch him over every day. Yeah, I loved watching Captain Marvel last night. That was really cool. Looks like such a fun event. That Rogue, I guess the Corvus, he was saying is really good against Rogue because you have Invade, which is hit into a block and do tons of damage. So should definitely be the one I choose. But even so, it still seems like he was dying a lot. He said Legacy died a lot even with Corvus. So 100%. Off to the next. It'll be a fun event. I love these little micro events. I'm still on fan first. Oh yeah, I know. It's so annoying. Even when I was like beginning Marvel Contest of Champions, like doing Road to the Labyrinth from the 200, and you know your best character was a 3-star, it's still like, oh, I mean, it's almost like pointless. Like pointless combat. I mean, maybe it's good because you get rewards at that level, but yeah, I guess I don't see the point of pointless combat. Yeah, that's why hopefully you hear Art. You can just hang out and chat some and listen and auto fight your way through Captain Marvel. See what's here. Okay, nothing exciting, just normal. Go with the old Ghost Rider. Just got the class advantage. I was fighting with Ghost Rider. Who was I fighting? Oh, I fought the Yondu mini boss on day 5 of map 6. And oh, such a good fight, but I timed out. And you know, it's one of those things where I didn't think I would time out, so I actually wasn't really paying attention. And maybe I would have fought just a little differently, but you know, I remember playing and everything was going good. You know, I was like baiting out his special ones and just, you know, just being calm and cool. Well, I'm missing so many specials tonight. What's going on? And then all of a sudden I looked up, it was like 10 seconds left, and I started freaked out. I just started like rushing in and hitting, but I mean, there's no way. He was down to like 20%, so there's nothing I could do. And man, timeout is just so like, because I had him at 100%. Oh, please kill her. Whew, that was close. Yeah, exactly. Hello, Heart. Good to see you, man. Welcome to the stream tonight. Just doing Love is a Battlefield. Or Love is a Battle Realm. Not to be confused with the song. Love is a Battlefield. And yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the fight against Yandu. So I guess when you time out, you lose 50% of your power. Or 50% of your health. So it's fine. Like you have 20%, big deal, you lose. Go down to 10%. But with a fully healed Ghost Rider, I went from 100% to 50%. I was like, oh, that's so annoying. So I went against Yandu, but he had so little health left that even though I got the parry up, I was trying to get some trying to get the parry up. It didn't matter. It totally lost. Like maybe I got back to 60% by the end of the fight. But that's my only criticism against Ghost Riders. He just doesn't hit that hard, and so I think he's a great character, super sustainable. But a little worried about map 7 just because if I'm timing out against Yandu, and granted Yandu is one of the mini bosses, so he's definitely up there as far as his health, and this is day 5, so come on, throw your special 2, please. Don't get another one. Special 2, where are you? Okay, let's just go for it. Oh no, I feel like I'm gonna get wrecked. No, oh, such poor playing, but goodbye. Hello Shane, welcome to the stream. Work and lurk, that's absolutely allowed here. Well, actually, the work part, we what's the word I'm looking for? We serve against the work part, but we understand if you have to. And so, yeah, so I think in map 7, Ghost Rider may not hit hard enough. But Ghost Rider, I found him and Iceman. I love him against raid fights because since they don't hit hard, they don't stack up the Yarmer or the Furies. I think it's the Furies, and then you can usually do a pretty good job. I thought I'd chosen Corvus. Obviously not. Blade. Sorry, just bleed old. I would like to get another charge off his evade for my Corvus. But I never quite understand the evade charges of Miles. Let's see what happens. We can make it disappear. Come on, evade, and then does it come back? Maybe after a special. I can't remember. Let's see if he evades. Of course, now he won't evade. It's always like that. Every time you want to see somebody do something, they never. What kind of score do you have for villain event? Yeah, I've been terrible with it. I'll probably just make Alliance as minimum, which I think that's top secret information. Yeah, I haven't really concentrated too much in villain. Lontons are pretty good. My goal is always to be in the top 10 of my Alliance and for Loki. Yeah, I'll just probably barely scrape by. In fact, I don't even know how much time is left in that event. The villain one, I feel like we do okay in that. For some reason, it seems like a lot of alliances push in those events where we tend to push in other ones and I think get higher ranked. But all 6 stones are good. It's just so hard to get 5-star 6 stones, even though they're becoming more prevalent in the game. It's still having to get to 200 to get top champion is just so much. I mean, it's just a lot of resources. Let's see, Massacre. I guess we'll go with Iceman just to get the class advantage. Iceman, I always say he's unblockable. What is that for? Okay, oh, that's right, I heard about this. This is just Intercept City. Let's see how my intercepts are these days. I really want to learn how to do like the one that's the shallow evade where they like come at you. Let's see if we can bait out a special now. They come at you and you go after them. Like I'm really good about doing it with I didn't gain power. That's interesting. Really good about doing it with Domino, like because she has that long, it's not that long combo. Oh no, he got a special too. What? I thought he had a special one. Boy, the power's doing something goofy. He's like in like a random power gain. Must be the node. Who knows what's going on? Okay, special one, thank you. It's really easy to attack afterwards. And I'm not getting any power. Ah, what a goofy node. I wonder if it's a new one. Oh no. Well, so much for my intersect streak with Generate. Oh man, I thought that was a heavy. Maybe that's an SP1. Looking ugly. Okay, got my SP1. Hopefully the cold snap will take care of him. Let's see if we can. Yep, that's it. Tap your block. Don't bother hitting. Yeah, okay. Wish I'd seen that art, but of course I was too involved in the fight. It wasn't too bad though. I mean, these characters aren't that powerful. But anyway, we get to play them again. So, and we'll try it again. Okay, so tap your block. Don't bother hitting. Okay, I'm gonna try that and we'll see how it is. And that's what I mean about frLoki. Everyone like knows. It's such a skilled fighter. You all know how to fight every character so well and all the little tricks. I'm still learning them all. Still trying to figure out this game. But yeah, watching videos certainly helps. And I mean, and when you're in lines like frLoki, where everyone's just giving you great advice all the time on how to play, man, you really progress quick. I would say I've doubled my skill since coming to this alliance. And well, actually, the last two Master Alliances I've been in have been pretty similar. Just have a lot of people who know the game well. Keep on going here with this team. Let's see, okay, Star-Lord, that means Corvus time. Get ourselves a charge. I think, yeah, definitely Corvus. Maybe we'll give him a try against Massacre. The nice thing about Corvus is that you can hit in the block and I mean, since he crits on his first hit generally, oh, that's like crazy damage. And it's almost as good as most, what's probably better than like most champions attack. And so, you know, against characters that you can just sort of play around just by critting on their block and doing that for most of the time, it's really effective. Yeah, Corvus, you know, when I was trying to do my next rank 5, I knew I wanted a Cosmic because I didn't have a Cosmic yet. And Hyperion was really cool, has a sustainability, it's just a cool champion, and there's Corvus, and yeah, I sort of knew that Corvus was going to be the one I chose. Oh, I'm so happy I did. He's just such a great character. And we haven't used Iron Man Infinity War too much. Let's take him against Scarlet and see how that is. 6-star Scarlet. Oh, dream. Dream, dream, dream. That'd be so awesome. I love Scarlet Witch. I mean, just remember the days of the 12.0 where she was just such a fun character. And again, I feel like after the 12.0 nerf, I don't think she'd be too overpowered. I really like her heal, her regeneration. Actually, her regeneration became really crazy. Like, so her regeneration, now there it is. Used to proc all the time where you'd get the double regeneration. But then at the end, well then when after the nerf, she would like get it, but only at the very end of the fight. So it's always so weird. It'd be like you'd hit and like kill the player playing against, and then you get the regen. Something was funny. Hey, alright, no, I haven't done it yet. I mean, basically yesterday, I just want to watch everyone because there's so many good streams on yesterday. So I was watching Brian as he was doing it, and I was trying to finish up the tier 1 alpha, which basically is like an entire like grind of my team. And then today I did Legends run. 348 was my time. It was okay. I definitely made some errors and could have done better. So I think I would say I was about at least 8 minutes I could have taken off it if I played my best. And so yeah, today, you know, it's sort of late now. I mean, it's just past midnight where I'm at, and so I did take a nap right after work today because I was feeling sick, so I have a little more energy than normal. And luckily tomorrow I don't have to get up too early. We're having a board meeting tomorrow, so it doesn't start till 9:30. So I usually get into work about 7:30, so I have a little bit of extra sleep coming my way tomorrow morning. And whoops, something didn't happen. Let's see, Spider-Gwen, a vague character. Let's see if we can get a mission. Well, I guess I gotta wait till I gotta put her to a special one, which I don't know, I'll probably kill her before that happens. Oh, look at all that damage. Let's just do 2 hits where I'm not doing too much damage, or as little as I can do with Corvus. Get her to a special 1. It is okay, special 1. Oh man, I still forgotten those new. Okay, now we gotta get to an evade. Come on, evade. Oh, I keep on parrying her like an idiot. Oh yeah, there's now. I gotta knock her down without killing her. Might be a big ask. Let's see, don't kill her, please. Oh, killed her. Oh well. Yeah, it's always tough when you're fighting lower level characters with Corvus to get the evade mission. Just, just can't hit them that much. Okay, oh man, I'm excited to fight this this massacre again. Let's take a look at the node this time. It's last time we didn't at all. What do we have here? We have enhanced incinerate. Oh no, I don't get the cool whatever it was on the last one that made me have to invade. Not invade, had to intercept is the word I'm looking for. Okay, evade, let's be good road practice. Just go hint his block. Parry, fine, but mostly let's just try hitting into his block and get him to a special 1 and then punching that. Whoa, easy there, boy. Whoa, boy, this guy's coming at me. Jeez. I feel like he's ultra aggressive. That's sort of like a surprising start. Okay, there's the old special 1. Let's punch that and special 1 back. Well, that was a pretty quick fight. Man, it just surprised me so much at the beginning. Yeah, see what's happening now with these. This happened a few times during my Legends run today. I'd sort of get that. It wasn't a bad connection issue. It was a little worse today actually in the Legends run, but it's just enough to make it, to annoy me and sorry, Art. I know I wanted to. That was the strategy, but the fight just sort of came to me, and I just reacted to it. But yeah, what can I say? I think that fight, I just had to go with what was going on. He's really aggressive. Okay, I actually don't know what level is this. Got a Gwenpool at the end. Off we go. OG Thor time. Let's see. Guess we'll go with Ghost Rider, unless Thor's an Avenger. Nope, never mind. Off we go with Corvus. Corvus is always, trying to remember which characters are Avenger to get that mission. It's like obviously Mutant and Tech are pretty straightforward, and even the evade champions. But I would say I still miss the Avengers a little too much. The world's easiest SP1 to dodge. I wonder if that's true. I guess the old Spider-Gwen's SP1 might have been the easiest, but it would be sort of interesting to rank the characters' SP1s. Ah, okay, alright. Yeah, that's right where I was. I didn't have a lot of connection problems, but I had some. I also had two deaths to Mr. Sinister with my Archangel. I had a rank 4 Archangel. And it's still a pretty tough fight. And oh man, that SP1 of his, if he hits you, I blocked into it. I think if you dex it, then you don't get it transferred. Actually, I take that back. He dupes this no matter what, you get it transferred to you with the SP1. And so I had like 4 bleeds and 2 poisons, and he did the SP1 and put it right on my Archangel, just totally ate him through. So that was my biggest disappointment. So those 2 deaths were my biggest disappointment. And then I foolishly didn't have my iPad plugged in. I thought I could do the whole 3 hours and 50 minutes without it, but I didn't. And so I saw the 10% power. It's like, fine, I can have enough time to plug it in. And as I was plugging it in, I hit the off button on my iPad, which meant that I had to quickly restart it. I mean, it wasn't huge, but it's all those little pieces of time loss. That's what I was saying. It's all about being perfect for 4 hours. 10 seconds here, 15 seconds there, 10 times you do that, and you have 2 or 3 minutes lost. So, but to be honest, I don't know how the people do it super fast. Maybe my device isn't fast enough, but I feel like, as I said, at best I think I could have taken 8 minutes off. So I think I was 3:48, just a hair over. And so I think if I played perfectly, I could have gotten 3:40. But I mean, really, probably like 75% of the game is loading times of the Legend run. I mean, you're just like waiting for everything to load, and then moving and quickly skipping dialogue and all these things that are just like not even at all related to skill or fighting. So it really is a lot of just yeah, it really is just a lot of dead time you're dealing with, and then your fights are these quick things that so even if you totally mess up a fight and it takes you an extra like 20 seconds, I mean, in the scheme of things, it's a pretty small proportion to all the time that you're just moving and loading. So yeah, it's sort of a strange thing, the Legends run, the more I think about it, because it's really like maybe how quick your device is, and like how good are you about pressing the button really quick. Like here I'll be like frantically pressing my screen when it was after I finish a fight, so I don't spend any time in the after fight statistics screen. Yeah, it's a weird thing. It really is not as much about skill as it is about just like manic playing style. How like, and can you sustain that for 4 hours? But I really want that Legends badge so badly. It's just I feel like it's like one of these things in the game you need to like sort of demonstrate that you are a top player, and I don't have it. Actually, when we get a second, let's go in the alliance and see how many people don't have Legends. It also is strange as device dependent too. It's like some people might not have it just because they don't have a good enough device. They probably have plenty of skill, but they have an iPhone 5 and there's no way you can do it. Yeah, I can imagine, right? Yeah, boy, I think I came really close. It used to be the time when I sort of kept track on Legends Run. I think it was the Black Panther Challenge, and I felt I did really, really well in that. I can't remember what my time was, but I totally goofed at the end, and that is I forgot to redo my my big boost. So I think it was like an hour and 10 minutes, and the last 10 minutes I totally forgotten to redo my boost, and I still felt like I played really well, but I think the time ended up being like an hour 4 minutes or an hour 6 minutes. I think I missed it by a few minutes. And then there's another one I did. It was a Sentinel one. I did that with a Blade and Stark Spider, and same thing. I can't remember what my time was, but I remember looking at the forums and seeing that it seemed like my time was pretty close to what people had gotten. That was when there's a lot of mercs, though, and I feel like the top 50 places just went to mercs each time. These people who would hire them would be hired to go through Legends Room for other people's accounts, and so just made the amount of pools even more difficult, because then there's a lot of guys fighting for that the last 50 places. But my only hope is that so I have a pretty strong roster now. I got my 5-star Corvus, and that most people who have it aren't doing it. It's expensive to do a Legends run. I had to buy the 1400 unit pack to get the 3 big boosts. Buying the 30 refills, I mean, that's like 600 or so, 900. I mean, it's basically an Odin to do a Legends run. Okay, Outlast, not so bad. God's Lair. Okay, Power League. Looks easy. Got two what you call it for Corvus, so it should be pretty simple, unless I miss a big mistake. Oh man, look at that, 6,000. Oh, it's crazy average with 2 missions. Man, Corvus is insane. Look at 2,000 hitting into a block. Oh, that's too much. Of course, he can be too much. It's the damage. Oh, I forgot about her. I thought I was gonna finish off with the special. I totally forgot about her that she doesn't die to specials. Oops. See, that's the type of thing. Like if you're doing Legends run, oh, you'd like be hating yourself. Again, it took like 10 extra seconds, but yeah, I just can afford so few of those. Okay, so since I am curious, I have to go back to quests anyway. I hate that you can't. There should be both a replay button and a play next, because the way I like to play is I like to do all of the challenges, all the stages, each 100% before I go to the next one. But it's annoying to have to back out of the quest each time and go to the oh, Alliance. I haven't done my help yet today, have I? Okay, let's see. Help indeed. Okay, what are we up to? We have 856. Okay, let's see if we can get 856 of them done for my alliance before it stops working. I feel like I usually get about 500 and then it stops working and then I stop pushing it. And then we'll take a look and see how many people have legend in my alliance. I bet so 30 people. Let's think how many people don't. I'm guessing 7 don't, myself included. Oh, nice. With Blade, yeah, he's, of course, yeah, him and Stark Spidey, I think for a while were absolutely the Legends champions. Yeah, it's a good month when the phones were burning because I'm sure most people stayed far away from the game. I can't imagine doing Legends run during that time, and that's like just asking for your phone to melt, playing for 4 hours straight. Wow, you didn't boost, that's amazing. I mean, yeah, again, I'm sure just a lot of people were totally staying away from the game since it was absolutely destroying phones. That's great though. Alright, I'm so envious of your Legends run. And even though I think, you know, you had an advantageous time, you still have to play really well. I mean, it's, again, as I said, it's not only play well, but you just have to manage like the whole 4 hours so well by moving quickly and efficiently and not getting distracted. It's yeah, it's a testament. It definitely is like one of these like it's like a feat of endurance in many ways. Yeah, Helpbox is doing pretty good. Maybe we'll get all 858 cleared out. That'd be great. I'd love to have this on my stream and love the alliance was watching. You know, it's like you always want people to push help so much. I mean, it just is, you know, so nice getting that extra time on your champions to refresh. But oh boy, it's so annoying. Talk about such an annoying piece of this game. It's going well though. I always want to check and see how many I've done, but I don't want to ruin my the flow here. Dr. scan a lot. I keep on seeing this name Doom. That's actually one thing I don't like. Uh-oh, there it is. It's stopping. No. Okay, what do you think? I'm guessing about 500. So it's like 856, and now we're at 300. There you go. I think 500 is about the limit the game can handle before it freezes up. Let's see if it's still frozen. Yep, still frozen. Okay, off to members. Let's see the Legends run for Loki. So Manny, of course, all of our officers. Yep, all the officers are Legends. See, me, I'm not one. Raz is not two. The 2 European players are not. Oh, I guess, yeah. DT Melodic. So he's been talking a lot about doing a Legends run. So he's new to the Alliance. He just joined, and he and I were talking back and forth about doing it. I need to message him and just give him some words of wisdom from mine. Rip Stan Lee. He's my dungeon partner. He was my dungeon friend for a long time. What's that? So that's 3. Oh, 4. Okay. Might be close. 7 was my guess. Dap the Great. I'm surprised. Dap is a super good player. But again, I know it's expensive and maybe it doesn't have the device. So XYX. I don't know him very well. I think he's in a battle group. So what's that? Dap was 5. XYX is 6. Armic is 7. Ooh, look at that sweet Sinister profile. It's very cool. Heisenberg for 20. Just got in. Okay. Was I right on with 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey, not bad. Good Alliance trivia question right there. Yeah. Let's see about making it. Yes, come on, let's go back to Love is Battle Realm. We'll finish this up and then we'll go to sleep. If I can be asleep, yeah. If I go to sleep by 1, that'd be perfect. What are we up to? Okay, good. Not so bad. Just gotta finish 1 more row. These aren't too bad, these quests. They're pretty doable. Off to Thor Jane Foster. Yeah, she's pretty bad. She is just an awful character, to be honest. I think I have her as a 6-star. I feel like some people say she's okay. I don't know what they see in her. Maybe she does alright damage. I guess she has a stun lock. The thing about the stun lock is you get it, but you know they're still building up power, and since it's not a really like predictable sunlock. Like it may or may not last. You know, so you're doing it, and then at some point you just have to stop because they've gained so many powers. About to get an SP3, and I'm never sure if I want to keep on pushing my luck or not. It seems like every time I push it, then the stun lock ends, and of course you get absolutely wrecked. Oops, I wasn't paying attention to that special. Yeah, I remember fighting the it's a fight in Labyrinth of Legends, and what is it? If you hit or block, you get that stun. Oh man, it's like, you know, you get these patterns where you just play a certain way, and you're just so used to doing it. It's so hard to break. It's like Emma Frost and her reversible. I mean, you know, the reversible controls are really not that tough to deal with, but you know, when you start fighting fast and all this stuff's going on, I just keep on forgetting it, and always get just like absolutely wrecked by her. She's on my path in Alliance quests right before the before the second mini boss. And, I feel like is she an Avenger? Nope. I feel like so many times I just mess up and get zapped by her SP1. It's such a sad sight because of course it's reverse control, so you know you're pulling back to dodge it, but it's really rushing forward. So you know, it looks so crazy, like just like running into her SP1 and just getting your mind blown. Okay, SP2 time. That should do it. Maybe not. Oh man, she destroyed both those bleeds quick. Oh, I don't have deep wounds. It's so funny. It's like if you don't have deep wounds, it's amazing. Blades bleed you. They just go so quick. Deep wounds is, oh man, I mean that's an absolute gift. Blade makes them so powerful. Ant-Man, he's annoying to fight. Who shall we fight him with? I might as well use Blade, because I don't think he can glance off the bleeds. 6-star Ant-Man. Oh, it's beautiful looking 6 stars. I'm trying to think. Yeah, February 26th. I'm at 9,000 shards right now. I'm pretty sure I'm going to open my next 6-star shard before the next one gets added. Ghost, Corvus Proxima, Captain America: Infinity War, dupe on my Killmonger or my Domino. Those are like the big ones. And so I don't really have any huge desire about any of the next characters. I mean, Aegon would be alright, but again, he's really dependent on being awakened, and awakening 6 stars. Yeah, sorry, I just read your comment there. Alright, I know, the Legends run's a little ridiculous right now. I'm trying to think what would be better for Legends run. I guess the timing makes sense. Maybe if you did it with like the least amount of damage taken, that would be an interesting way of doing it. They could just keep track of your damage, and then at the end they say, oh, you took like, you know, 77,000 damage, or your time per fight. I don't know. I think there'd be a lot better ways than just like, you know, who can push on their screen the fastest between fights. But still, it's what it is, and I want to back up recovery. Okay, so 50% gets 30% power. Cruelty, not so bad. Enhanced bleed. Okay, those things look alright. I don't have any missions, so we'll just go with Iceman. Just play him some. Yeah, he can't be. It's immune to the bleed. Does aggression, cruelty mean means when she gets it? Yeah, I think yep, exactly. Every time I hit, I can also get rid of it. I think the underrated. Oh, there's a backup recovery, so we forgot about that. Let's see if we can bait on the SP2. There it is. Those frostbite charges are amazing with Iceman, especially when he's at this level. Look, I got 5 now. Just gotta wait for those to tick off. Iceman, he's such a fun character in quests, in events. Like your Alliance quest, he's alright, but he doesn't have regeneration, which I always think makes him difficult. In war, he definitely has his specialties. The fact he can tank SP3s, but I don't see him being used that much. Okay, down to the last one. But on Quest, he's terrific. I mean, he's always dealing with evade champions and just like that with bleeds. Ooh, this one looks a little different. Is this just two? Is this the last one? Ah, it's shaped like a heart. So cute. That's right. It is. Oh, it was Valentine's Day. Let's see. Let's see who we're going for. First, let's go to Mordok first. I guess he will be met by Blade. Mordok he's a cool character, but he's so big and fat and ugly. His big fat ugly head. Just don't want to play him or rank him up just for that. Too ugly. And I know he's a good character, but the aesthetics to me are just too goofy. Yep, get myself wrecked by the SP1. I always do this against him. I always like have him block my special and then get wrecked because of it. This fight is not going so good. Oh, I should get that one off. This is the end of him. Yep, that's it. Yeah, he's one of those characters I just never want to rank up. And there's a time, I think I sort of had this decision where I was going to rank him up and use him on defense. I mean, he's a great defender. And I hear he's pretty underrated on offense, but I just didn't want to have him as a rank 5. Who else is like that? And the characters I think are really ugly. Nah, I think he wins the ugliest character in this game by far. Classic Wolverine, another one of those characters I wish was a 5-star. Boy, if he came to the future Grandmaster Crystals, yep, I would definitely spend a lot to try to get him. I saw that in-game announcement about the percentages going up. It's pretty nice. I think that's I think it's smart, just because, you know, everything in this game says 5 stars are getting easier to get, so you know, I think it's just nice that you just have a better chance of getting 5 stars from these crystals. I mean, it's already 5% chance. What does that mean? It means, you know, you're still spending 5%. Let's do a little mental math. So it means if you get 10, 50%, 20. So it means every 20 you're expected to get one. Is that what 5% would be? I think so. So yeah, the expected rate of 20 to get one 5-star is reasonable. I mean, it's still 200 francs, $200. And then on top of that, but then it's only that 0.4 chance. So even if you open 20, unless you get one, I mean, so that one is 0.4%. How does that figure in? So it's 1/8 of 5%. So what is 1/8 about? It's not 12%. So even out of those, so even though you're probably going to get a 5-star in 20 Grandmaster features, there's still only a 12% of that 5-star is going to be the feature champion. So okay, it's not bad. At least you get one 5-star. At least you can open 20 of them, which I would say most of the time I open at least 20 for each time a character comes around. I'd be pretty psyched to at least get a 5-star of some type, even if it's not the feature. Of course, you see someone like Gambit or She-Hulk, and you're like, oh, well, great, I just spent 200 francs on She-Hulk. But you just get some 6-star Sharps, and yeah, so more satisfying than getting a whole row of 3 stars for your troubles. But yeah, that's good. I think, you know, I'm definitely a person who thinks Kabam does a reasonable job with this game. Like, yeah, of course they make mistakes, but for the most part, I'm not too unhappy with the way they play this game. I love the transparency. I think that's huge. That we actually know the percentages, though. I mean, of course, we pretty much have figured them out just based on the data. Domino. Let's see what she has. Encroaching's done. I always like that in dungeons. Alright, Thunder, cornered. Okay. Sounds sort of like a Encroaching Stem, cornered. What sounds like a Corvus. I wasn't really thinking about him, so I didn't build up any charges. But let's go and see how he does. It's always fun to dance around him when he runs out of his criticals. Whoa, I forgot about her. They can't really, what you call it? Evade her? No, it's not forever. Oh, they can't parry her very easily. Okay, got the Christian Stone approaching. See what happens. See if we can time this just right. Oh no, we're not. Uh-oh, just got thrown. Whew. It's a little panic there just because that Christian Stone was about to happen. Oh no. That's weird. I feel like my controls sort of like froze on me. Okay, please throw your special 2. Throw your special 2. I'll summon big trouble. Come on, special 2. Okay. Let's see if this kills her. Oh no, what happened? Totally missed. You know, I wasn't really concentrating that much, but something felt a little strange there. Like, the controls didn't quite respond like I thought they should. Nope, goodbye. That's the end of Corvus. Okay, well, that should have been a victory, but it wasn't. Let's check and take in Iron Man Infinity War. See, the thing about him is he can't intercept that medium watch. I tried, but it's just too slow because he has like this double medium too. So usually I would be able to get there, but absolutely couldn't. So I just gotta bait out our heavies. Whoa, some nice crits there. Well done, Iron Man Infinity War. Yep, that's pretty good. Yeah, so you just can't do that trick. I brought him into Alliance Quest, and I'm doing Path 9. And there's a domino there. And so usually I just bring a tech champion in. Stark Spider-Man's of course my favorite, but he was in War, and then sometimes I bring in Star-Lord. But it's like, we didn't place my Iron Man Infinity War on defense at War, so I ended up taking him, thinking he'd be perfect. That's where I discovered that he doesn't intercept her on that one. So a lesson learned about that. Okay, one side of the heart down. Let's do the other. First up is our friend Angela. Guess we'll go with the Ghost Rider against her. She's not of course she's not an Avenger or anything that gives me any type of mission for Corvus, so no sense in using him, other than he would do a really good job and kill her really quick. But get the SP1 going just to take care of her healing. Oh, what happened? Did I not put the judgment on? Oh yeah, it's there, I think. Strange things are happening. Maybe there's nodes I'm not reading, but I don't think I saw. Or maybe I missed the SP1. Okay. Big mystery. Come on, let's get a Corvus charge. Who's next? Phoenix. No Corvus charge from her. Who should we go with? Okay, let's go with Blade. Might as well get the bleed going. You know, as much as I think Bam is worried about Blade being too powerful, it's I don't really reach for him that much anymore. I mean, I still think he's probably like the best characters, but you know, I enjoy playing the other characters, and he's not that much overpowered anymore. Like pushing her to the SP2 just because then she doesn't get all those stacks of power from whatever her buildup is with her special. You always gotta be careful because right when you push her to 0, you know, she gets that regen. Hopefully the bleed will do it. So there you go. Come on, bleed. There it is. Yep. Now we got. Whoa! Look at all that. Look at all that regeneration. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Just got knocked in the face. Oh, I forgot I have max recoil on, so I'm taking big time recoil every time I use a special. It's 10%, it gives me 60, but my special should be hitting so hard. To that for the Legends run, I figured, you know, with Corvus, I should be able to almost always, like if I actually get to a special with him, that should be the end of any character. Speaking of Emma, I was just talking about how much I have trouble with her SB1 and the reverse controls. Luckily Corvus is around. We can get some, boy, he's worked so good against her with that armor block that gets her a diamond form. What a huge advantage. Just makes her like course food. Okay, let's see if we can dodge it. And she didn't throw it. Okay, well, I guess I haven't ever really practiced with her SP2, so I didn't know if I could dodge it at all. She sends that projector out, which seems really hard to dodge. Did I miss it? I guess I did. Okay, speaking of SP2 time, goodbye. Nothing like Corvus's SP2. Oh, so much fun to have that big damage. And think about it, it's so accessible. It's like some characters you can get that, but you know, you have to do all this like setup and this and that. I mean, like Hulk is sort of an example of this. I mean, he has a pretty crazy SP2, huge damage, but you have to like lose all of your health first and then do it in why he has that extra fury he gets from his sig ability. Hulk, my first R4, rank 5. Still have a lot of love for him though. I almost never play him. What was down over this? Immune to debuff effects. Ooh, that's alright. She's so easy to intercept. Yeah, I don't really have the right champion for her. We'll go with Corvus. Got one charge. Let's see how that does. Can hint her block some to get the extra damage from his. Oh no! What happened? I didn't intercept that. It seems unlikely. That was weird. Yeah, that's a little better. That was actually, I felt a little slow on that one. Okay, let's dodge that. Nice critical failure. Lovely. Okay, it's got pretty good. She's lucky, so it means. Wasn't sure if I had unlucky on me, so I just blocked it just in case. SP2 time. Done. Yep, there he is. Corvus, just so nice. Okay, one more round to finish. Assuming that's what's his name? It's the final boss, Deadpool. I hear his regen is pretty ridiculous. That's why I wish I had my what you call it? My what is it? My void, because I just let him kill himself, melt himself. She-Hulk. Let's blade her. Guess there's no nodes on her that I have to worry about. I think that's been true of all the characters before you get to the boss. She does have a link, but I think it's just connected to the boss and nothing else. And now I remember the recoil. I don't think I'll throw my specials quite as casually. I build up to a special 2. It'd be nice if I could kill her with it, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen or not. Just keep on getting some bleeds. Okay, let's do a couple more hits, make it a parry in, and then special 2. Okay, let's kill it before the recoil. Perfect. There it is. Pretty easy fight. I remember once fighting She-Hulk in dungeons, and I just got so nervous because, you know, I had one character left, and, you know, I didn't want to revive, and it was the last room, and I played her so awful. I just was fumbling, and I got like knocked by her twice, and I don't know if my character died, but oh, so embarrassing. It's like one of those things where I'm so glad I wasn't live streamed for that. Okay, Corvus, get your mission. We gotta get some nice missions so we can have some good power for our friend Deadpool at the end here. Cyclops, you are happily obliged with a mission. Okay, I think it's SP2 time. That should be that, and it is. Corvus. Oh man, I'm so happy I've ranked 5 him. Such a great character. Such a great character. He is incredible. I mean, he just is too powerful in some ways, but so much fun to play, and the mission's pretty cool. It's just like, yeah, definitely loving my R5 Corvus. Good getting that mission from Iron Man. Yeah, just gotta cut through Deadpool, give her that regen. It's funny, like Corvus's sig ability. I mean, there's 2 parts. So there's the one where he is he can't die if he has his glaive charges, which is good. But then the other one is like if he has you know, if he uses all of his criticals in under 30 seconds, you know, just recycles his glaive charges quickly. I guess I never am sure if, I don't know if I've ever used that part of his sick ability. I'm not sure if it's that possible, if you can go through all 20 hits in 30 seconds. I guess I could have a stopwatch or timer and look at it, but it seems unlikely to be able to do it. You'd have to hit a lot and intercept quickly. Ooh, what's that? Yours truly rejected. Intriguing. Lone Mark. Oh, it seems so sad. Sugar Bear. Oh yeah, we gotta go with Sugar Bear. I wonder if that makes a difference at all. Be mine. Yeah, great. We're Sugar Beared up. Okay, Colossus. Just for fun, let's go with Iron Man Infinity War. Haven't used them much. Already got my mutant charge. Shall we go for... Let's go for a plasma so you can get an SP2 and just start melting him. Colossus, I'm trying to think. I think he's sick 80, 5-star. I haven't had the misfortune of pulling him too many times, but enough that I've got him, I think, an appropriate amount. Okay, SP2. Oh, armor breaks. I forgot about those. Oh, incinerate. Is he incinerate immune? Oh, he's stunned. What is he stunned from? Is he stunned from that? It seems like it's really quick. I feel like my maybe I had to. Is it that mini plasma was the SP3? Oh, totally forgot what I was doing. Okay, well, he's down. Okay, now let's see his Deadpool. Get this big time regen. Hopefully I can out damage the regen. Skip. See what this node has on it. Anything exciting? Node is Masochism. Great, and I really wish I'd Void. Aggression Regeneration, I really wish I'd Void. Aspect Evolution, okay, that one's not so bad. Okay, so we gotta hit him a lot and quickly, and let's see if we can do it. Come on, Corvus. Let's see if we can use our 20 Corvus, 20 glaive charges. Whoa, what happened? Oh, it's Masochism. Yeah, I always forget about that. That first parry. Oh yeah, good. Keep on throwing this. It's looking good. Oh no, I forgot about the Masochism. Well, that didn't matter. Oh, you can get both titles. Oh man, alright, okay. That is a spoiler. I'm so unhappy that you spoiled it for me. Oh, okay. Off we go to get, what was the other one? Lone Merc. That sounds pretty cool. Oh yeah, nice legendary crystal. I'll definitely open that at the end, so all of you get the big treat to see me get, hopefully, 2 Black Widows. No, thank you all for that. Close. Okay, one more path. Oh man, that fight was surprisingly easy. I guess I was getting ready for a tough fight. And yeah, it's easy. Avenger, well, great. Corvus, charge, here you come. Easy SP1. I guess there's a whole class of characters with easy SP1s. Who is it? Havix? Oh, Havix does not have an easy SP1. I guess none of the new characters do. This is such a goofy one. It's like so hard to dodge just because you're like, oops, I totally messed up that one. Because you're, it's like that an even type of distribution. So it's not just like you flicking back real quick to evade. It's like you have to flick back and wait half a second, and then the other one. Yeah. Oh, it's so annoying. Sort of like Spider-Man, so it's just not like even timing. Just like that. I just ran out of energy. Huh. Boy, these quests. I guess I shouldn't use so much. Should just use my small one. So well. It's not thinking. Phoenix. Okay. I felt like we just faced her. I guess we did just face her. I really like Phoenix as a character. I was a huge X-Men fan, and the Dark Phoenix saga is just one of the most brilliant stories in comic books ever. And I actually like her in this game. I like playing her. I like building up her Furies, and just like then you can do the SP1 and get rid of her Furies at the right time. And yeah, it's pretty fun. and then you build up to an SP3, it's just crazy damage because of the all the Furies you build up. So if you play it right, you build up the Phoenix charges, get a lot of Furies, and get rid of all the Phoenix charges with a SP1, and then after that, your SP1, because you have so many Phoenix charges, gives you a lot of extra power, and so now you have a lot of Furies, and your power is really high, and get the SP3, and oh, it's a cool SP3, and again, it just melts whoever you're facing. Super fun. And she doesn't need her Sig ability. Her Sig ability, I mean, it's not really too useful. I mean, the regen is nice. I hate regens, so, or like Luke Cage's his indestructible sort of whenever is great, and that's really a cool ability. Hela's, it only happens when she's at 1%, useless. I mean, big deal. So she's at 1%, you get like 30 seconds of a vulnerability or 10 seconds. I mean, it's not going to do anything. I mean, maybe it saves you at the very end of a fight, but then you have a character at 1%, and I mean, they're just going to die next fight. And that's what I feel about Phoenix's. Like Mephisto's is a little better. He basically has the same thing as his Phoenix, and his happens, I can't remember, like at 30%. So at least you have a reasonable amount of health still to continue the fight, even if it doesn't work. I guess Ghost Rider is fine. And so yeah, so those are sort of like good indestructibles and bad indestructibles, and Phoenix one is bad. So I don't care if she's awake or not, but she's great. I think she's in the next 6-star pool, or maybe she's in this current one. I'd love to get her as a 6-star because she's one of those characters I'd never ever take her to rank 5 or rank 4. I mean, but as a 6-star, I'd have so much fun playing her. 6-star. She has that nice synergy with Emma Frost, where it really it's all a benefit to Emma Frost. Oh boy, see that time Ghost Rider was looking pretty tough in that fight. Sometimes I feel like he hits hard, and other times he doesn't. He pretty much mowed through Gamora like better than Blade did against Phoenix. Interesting. Okay, got the gift. That gift has a legendary crystal. That gift's pretty neat. Colossus, I don't think I've got to my mutant charge. Is that right? I can't remember which charge I got. Oh, there it is. Will you be mine? No. Rejected. Be mine. Merc. Okay. Yep, you're right. Let's see. Let's go with, I guess, Corvus, because I think I get another charge. Can't remember. Oh, it's Avenger 1. Fault Thor. So this will give me my second charge because I'm mutant. And that means that Deadpool should be super easy. Let's see how we're doing. Bad. Yeah, I guess I was always a little worried up that maybe his armor would make this fight long. It definitely helps him out, but I always forget about Corvus's armor break off the parry. I mean, it just is like another reason why he's such an amazing character. I mean, armor break on top of that just crushes Iceman and Emma Frost. Yep, I can't stop raving about him. I got him not so long ago. Was it a month ago? Yeah, it was like right at the beginning of January, so right in the middle of January. So I haven't had him that long, and I'm just learning how to play him. Okay, let's just take care of Deadpool here, see what he's got. If he has protective shielding, I'm going to laugh. He has Buffet, immunity to bleed, and Dumbo. Instead only heal blocked. Okay, well that's sort of a funny one. Let's talk about ultra specialized. I'm going to talk about, I guess, Void is what that's for. Void or Guillotine. That was a pretty specific node, but we don't have either. This time I'm not going to forget about the, Oh, I did parry him. Did I? No, because I did the armor break? Was that what? It's Buffet, not Masochism, so it's my, I love those cheeky critical hits with Corvus. Just so funny. Oh no, I didn't kill him. Oh, did I run out of? I wasn't paying attention. I ran out of blade charges. Oh, such an amateur move. Oh no, is he going to get back all of his health? If he does, that's going to be really annoying. Yeah, probably, because keep on getting, what you call it? It's going to keep on getting from buffet. Maybe not. Oh, yep, almost back up to full. Don't have too much longer till I get my glaive charges back. Okay, back in action. Take two. Spare that special. Hopefully, come on, there it is. Trying to make a big mistake as I did last time. Okay, come on, special. Oh no, I just gave him a bunch of extra health. Okay, we'll do him once. If this doesn't kill him, we should have enough for an SP1. And SP1, and that's it. Okay, that was that. Okay, let's open up these crystals. Come on, Black Widow. Black Widow or Awaken My Domino. I'd be so happy for either one. Oh, as the Germans say, Struke mir die Daumen. That means I'm pressing my fingers to my hands. That's the way they wish for good luck. So I guess you have a clenched fist and your fingers on top pressing. Open crystal. Let's see. It's like, talk about percentages. So you have a 20% chance for it to be a 5-star. And then on top of that, you have a, who knows, like a 1 in 20 chance to get the characters I want. So I want Emma for would be good. Emma, Domino, definitely Black Widow. She's number 1. Anyone else? No one else I'm really that much interested in. Black Panther, Archangel. Archangel would be SIG 200 if I got him. Okay, let's do it. Just go pop him. Oh, just pop Legendary. I feel like that's the way. Come on, Black Widow. Come on, Black Widow. Or Domino. The answer is none. No, I got Domino just as a 4-star. Oh well. Okay, everyone. Well, thank you very much for joining me tonight. It's been fun to stream and just go through this quest. Great quest. Sort of casual, yet just enough difficulty to make it okay. I mean, definitely if you have 5 stars, you'll cruise through it. And yeah, I'll try to be back on tomorrow night. So thank you for watching. This is Zenzo Eigen of the Alliance for Loki. Bonsoir, mes amis, gute Nacht, meine Freunde, and good evening, everyone.